A Heart of a Family, episode 129. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Comment, like, share.
Episode 130.
Oh,
Yeah, Jackson, y'all gotta remember tomorrow is gonna be 131.
131.
Episode
131.
131.
131.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow.
131. 131. 131. 131.
Jackson, we're gonna start with you. What did you do today?
I First I went to school. Today I did any homework. Then we did and we did like drawings on this little bag, and
Uh-huh.
one had my name on it. And I write with the goodest color. It called green, golden green.
Gold and green. You
What,
didn't
what
have
was the
did you have
what was
something exciting today
yeah,
that
what
you
was
did?
the highlight of your day? What happened today?
Today I did my most.
You know what? You ain't getting out of you ain't getting out of school because you didn't even remember your highlight.
Show you something.
You gonna have to go back to school, Jackson, after the 4 days.
Look,
Oh, show it to us. What is it?
I graduate.
Yeah.
I graduate school.
He got a
You
golden
did.
ticket. He got the
You got a
golden
golden
ticket to
ticket.
kindergarten. To kindergarten.
And Mason even didn't get one.
Oh no.
Who
Yes,
didn't get? Somebody didn't get one.
yeah, his name called Mason.
Oh Lord.
He got stamped.
He gonna get his on the last day of school.
Today, the other days might be a carnival.
A carnival.
Yeah, and I got 14 tickets.
Chance, what you do today?
I went to school. We got to see our fourth grade teacher today.
Oh, y'all got y'all for next year.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
what's gonna be your teacher's name next year?
Miss Taylor.
Oh, okay.
She's also a teacher that lets her kids scream.
Scream.
Yeah, when we went in there, my ears started hurting.
So the kids were screaming. What she do that for?
Not screaming. It was like yelling because it was inside it.
Oh, okay. So a lot of the students like her.
Mhm. They
Oh,
said
okay.
they said W teacher in the chat.
Huh?
They said W teacher in the chat.
What's a W teacher?
The best teacher.
Oh, okay. You got some of your same friends in your class next year?
No, I don't even have one of my friends that's in my class now.
Oh, so you gonna be with all new students?
They're not new students. They come to the school.
Oh, so you already know them?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they just go to different classrooms.
Oh, okay. Okay. Kia, you go to work today, or was you off for
Huh?
his graduation?
I was off.
Oh, okay.
I was
But I'll
supposed to
still
go to
work
my friend's
tomorrow.
house today.
You go to work tomorrow, Kia?
Yeah. This is my weekend to work.
Yep. Yep.
I was supposed to go to my friend's house today too, but I couldn't.
Why?
I don't think that y'all need to know.
What?
I can't talk about it because how about if someone comes to my house?
Oh, well, don't talk about it, child. Don't talk about it. Tell us when we not on here. He said,
Well,
"What you do besides
while
work?"
While y'all was typing, why did y'all say so sorry, Mika?
Little boy.
What? Why
Yeah,
did y'all say?
wait, you can read our messages in there.
Yeah, I have a new scoop. Why did y'all say? Why did y'all say sorry?
It's grown
Anywho,
up. It's
anywho,
grown up talk.
Mind your business, Chance.
look,
Mind
look,
your
Yes.
chance.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my last warning to you. Starting next week, I'm gonna need your undivided attention. No headphones, no TV on, no system. Since you want to be a grow up. So listen, my day was good. I went to a networking event, ate some free food, and exchanged a couple of business cards.
Cool. Cool. Mine was long.
What we watching?
Training.
What we watching today?
I don't know, cause Mika had said she wanted to she was gonna do a Diddy video.
Oh yeah. One more thing.
Kia, did you watch that video with them two boys? Them
Uh,
brothers?
uh-uh.
You're gonna have to watch it. You're gonna have to watch it. I'm trying to see there what I sent you. Let me see.
Somebody got shot around our neighborhood.
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, Ezel, see if it's a video in your WhatsApp. Mother arrested accused of aiding son in mass violent plot against Texas middle school. Yeah, that was on the news this morning when I woke up. I seen it on the news.
Yeah, I think they was talking about that on the Breakfast Club.
Were they?
I believe so.
Because I
Or
caught kind of
if
like the tail end of it.
if not that one, then I guess it happened sometime this week.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of it when I heard them say mother arrested for aiding or buying the, what do you call that? Tactical gear.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if she knew what she was getting it for, or if he kind of played it off like he want the stuff to go hunting, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if
Think
she knew.
she knew what she was doing.
That's just crazy.
She has a bad kid, and she was trying to make him happy.
That's crazy. Why in the midst of him hurting other people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, Kia, you need to watch that one about the two brothers. I put it in the chat, group chat, the other day
Mm-hmm.
in the standoff.
Okay.
A mother and son arrested after investigators say the child was allegedly plotting a school shooting.
Yeah, yesterday, police took the Rhodes Middle School student into custody, and he's now facing a terrorism charge. Meanwhile, his mother is accused of buying.
She 3 years older than me.
How old is she?
I'm guessing 31. Look at the
34.
tattoo.
Oh my goodness.
She,
I mean, I
she
oh my goodness to her.
she don't care about her kid, boy. If he gonna
I'm
aid
just
him,
saying, oh my goodness to the whole situation. That is crazy. And then, but the
I've
other
been
thing is, people be saying they didn't know my son had it, or I don't know how they got it, and then she buying the stuff.
she probably gave the kid the idea.
Hmm.
supplies to carry out that attack. KENS 5 reporter Megan Reyna joining us live right now outside the school on the west side with more on what led to these arrests. Megan.
Well, according to this arrest warrant, it was his very own grandmother who reported him to police after she discovered him playing with a bullet
Whoa.
on Sunday.
Why is it like one universal news reporter voice?
What do you mean?
Like they always try to sound like this voice.
Like her voice, or in general that
In
voice?
general, it's the same voice.
It is the reporting voice. I am coming to you from the heart of a family.
But they can't like sound different. Like it's the same. Every person.
I know it's that
That's they.
broadcast
That's they.
journalism voice.
Uh-huh. That's their professional voice.
But even
Yeah,
if you find different reporters, it sounds the exact same. The same.
their monotone reporting voice. That's what that is. And then they probably tell them at a certain point, elevate their voice and all of that. Yeah, it's that journalism.
Mother who reported him to police after she discovered him playing with a bullet on Sunday. Take a look at your screen. It states his mother, Ashley Pardo, brought him ammunition and tactical gear. The
Are those
grandmother
teardrops on her face?
Yeah.
Because you know what they say teardrops are for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And she got them all on her face.
Hmm.
And she got tattoos on her neck, on the front of her neck. Crazy.
Wow.
The the bangs is killing me. And the draw
Well,
on
them eye,
like
The
an
eye
emoji.
lines.
eyebrows. The
Them ain't even
eyebrows.
brows. Those are eye lines. I'm
says on
sorry.
Monday the child then told her before leaving for school with his mother he was going to be famous. So she reported it to
Ooh.
police. The warrant states the grandmother.
She put him up to it.
Wait, rewind that back. She told him he was gonna be famous, or he
The
told his
grandmother
grandma that.
says
He
on
told the
Monday the
grandma.
child then told her before leaving for school with his mother he was going to be famous. So she reported it to police. The warrant states the grandmother then searched the child's room and found multiple loaded magazines and an improvised explosive device that had, quote, for
Whoa.
Britton Tarrant written on it. Now, Britton Tarrant is a convicted New Zealand mosque shooter from 2019 where 52 people were killed.
And
Damn.
What?
this is a middle schooler.
Yes.
See, look. Man,
Well, hold on before you. They are blessed to have a grandma to report them and turn them in. I know she probably didn't want to, but she prevented a whole bunch of lives being lost and
Right.
injuries in that school.
Mm-hmm.
that's ridiculous.
Because somebody else probably would have turned a blind eye, ignored the signs, and because they wasn't sure, didn't make the call. So thankfully, she did what she did. Because evidently he was looking up to that guy, whoever, trying to repeat what he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
What do you think the parents' punishment is?
What you mean? I think she in jail, ain't she?
I hope so.
I think she's in now. I don't know where the daddy is, but I think she in jail. That's a mug shot. Look at that background.
I know. What do you think her punishment is?
Oh, I don't know what they charged her with, but she
When
should be
investigators
charged with.
questioned the mother,
I don't know the legal term, but ain't it something where they plotting a
Yeah,
mass?
conspiracy.
Yeah, whatever
Mm-hmm.
that is, she should be charged with that.
Ashley Pardo, the warrant states she didn't seem concerned about her son's behavior despite knowing about his interest in mass shootings. Now, yesterday, police were able to find the student off campus. A letter was sent out to parents explaining the situation. Coming up at 6, we'll hear from a parent about what she thinks about this arrest and what could have happened at her school. Reporting live on the west side, Megan Reyna, KINS 5.
That's terrifying.
Wow,
For the Diddy trial
it
was
Like
wild.
she,
is.
Defense cross-examined.
That's crazy and dangerous. That's
she
crazy.
need a life sentence for all the
Mm,
lives that could have been lost due to her child.
that just
I wonder if she got any more kids.
me too. And then I wonder what her docket looked like.
Mm.
Make no sense.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that grandma, that it would have the news and policemen probably would have been all over that school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's terrible. But yeah, she definitely should get charged and get some time. Yeah, we'll have to do the Diddy stuff when Mika join. That's just going on every day, so we'll get caught up on it.
Was she not joining tonight?
Mm-hmm. Probably not. She'll probably join tomorrow. I think I sent you another let me see. Did I send you another video?
For the first time,
Oh,
family
hold
and
on.
loved ones got to have their voices heard directly addressing the man
I thought that was a woman at first.
Ah.
who killed Kaylin Gillis. Judge Adam Michelini, who presided over this trial, also spoke directly to the convicted murderer today, saying when considering the sentence to impose, he weighed in if he thinks Kevin Monahan could hurt someone again in the future.
With you, I think you really could possibly do the same thing again. It's obvious to me that you feel justified.
So where is it? We need this judge and the other one.
So, which one? Where the man was the DoorDash guy?
Yep.
Responsibility for the outcome of your actions.
Judge Michelini also recalled what Monahan said when he took the stand during the trial, testifying in his own defense.
You senselessly took the life of Kaylin Gillis, and you have the gall to sit here and talk about how you plan to finish up the work on your house and race motocross in the future? You don't deserve that.
True mercy is free.
Both sides today got a final chance to make their case for what they feel is a just sentence. Assistant District Attorney Christian Morris.
Kevin Monahan was merciless in his judgment to act that night. And the question here then would be, should he be shown mercy? And based on that, the answer is no.
And defense attorney Arthur Frost.
I don't come here to ask you for mercy. I ask you to rebuff vengeance. I ask you to do what is just.
What is just?
I'm surprised he got 25. Well, 25 years to life.
If y'all were a lawyer, what kind of lawyer would you be?
I got asked that on when I was going to be on jury duty. I got asked that. I don't know. I think I would be a prosecutor. I think I would be a prosecutor to help fight for justice for the families. I don't know if I can sit up there and defend nobody, especially if I have a good feeling or instinct they were guilty. I don't think I can defend them.
I don't think I could. I don't think I can defend them after, like, if you haven't told me you did it, cool. But if once you tell me you do it, I don't think I can, like, continue to lie for you anymore.
But see, even if they don't tell me, if I have a gut feeling you guilty, I'm not fixing to front and play along. I couldn't do that. I couldn't look at somebody in their eye and defend them. And then knowing I'm lying in court too.
So
I
how is
don't
that?
think I could.
Dang, that's tough.
I don't think I could. Because I've been in lost that I probably would have turned to him in court and said, stop lying. Or why you didn't tell me that, got me sitting up here representing you and you wasn't 100% honest with me and got me looking like a fool.
I wonder how many defense attorneys had their clients confess to them that they did it, and like how much weight that is on them, and how do they proceed to go further?
How do they live with themselves knowing they just defended a guilty person?
But I think it's more than probably what we think because it's a money thing. And they're just fighting for their defendant to either get off or get the least amount of time as possible. That's all they focused on. And then they try to find that one avenue to where they can plant the seed of doubt. That's all they got to do.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's all they have to do is plant that seed of doubt. And their job is done.
Given the opportunity, Kevin Monahan chose not to speak today, only saying this.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Ultimately, Judge Michelini imposed the maximum sentence.
You murdered Kaylin Gillis. You shot at a car full of people, and you didn't care what would happen, and you repeatedly lied about it. You deserve to spend the maximum time in prison allowable under our law. I sentence you to a term of 25 years to life in prison.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated.
See, that was about the girl I was telling y'all about the other night where she was with some friends and they turned into the wrong driveway, or they were turning into his driveway to turn around and go back because I think they were going the wrong way to wherever they was trying to go. And then as they were pulling out the driveway, he comes out and starts shooting, and he struck her in the car.
Hey,
Yep.
Yeah,
And
she
they
was
was just
20 years
turning
old.
around.
come in the bathroom.
Yep, they was just turning around.
Come use the bathroom.
Yep, just turning around. Sad.
Shows to go you how worse America's getting.
Can't turn around in the driveway. Can't end up on
Okay.
deliver food to a DoorDash in a rural area. And then you got kids ding door, what you call it?
Ding dong ditching.
Ding dong ditching, and they can't protect their house because they think somebody breaking in. So it's just messed up all around.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible. Well, I'll have to find some more videos for the rest of the week.
Florida home health nurse tortured paralyzed woman.
Who?
A Florida home health nurse.
She tortured a client, a
Uh-huh.
patient.
Yeah. That's another thing too. You got a lot of cruel people in your industry, Kia.
I
Yeah,
know.
like what?
Man, and then I remember I walked into this one home, man, it smelled like shit. I don't know how y'all let people stay in them kind of environments. Man,
But did
I mean,
that person have somebody at the house to come check on
I don't know. How much
them?
time we got?
I know when I was doing hospice and I had to go to different people's houses, this one lady who I went to, like she had bed bugs and she knew she had bed bugs and what and she had a couple dogs. So her dogs was I don't know what she called her dogs, but they had specific names and they all just lived together in her filthy house with the bed bugs. I'm like, oh, I can't do this.
You seen the bed bugs?
I've had a
Yeah.
case where I seen them too.
Oh no.
One was crawling on me, boy.
Oh no, Ezel, stop.
No.
Oh, yeah, serious.
Mm-mm.
Like
You
I
know those
would
things transport,
Yeah,
yeah,
you don't think I took 15,000 showers,
right.
and you should have threw
cleaned
your
all
clothes
kinds of stuff?
away.
I know.
And then like we was supposed to stay in like each house for 30 minutes, talk to them,
Mm-mm.
whatever. I'm like, no, I can't do it. So I tried to stand up by the door somewhere where I could see my way out, like a clear path. But 30 minutes, I couldn't last 30 minutes in that house.
See, I probably would have went to the car and called her on the phone. I would have been like, "How you feeling today? Uh, do you
Hey,
need anything?"
are you running low on your medicine?
I would have been doing. Can't hide it.
Cloud, Florida, recently arrested a woman that they say tortured a disabled 18-year-old while she was caring for her overnight as a home health aide. Her alleged actions came to light when the woman's mother saw marks on her and home surveillance footage. 24-year-old Nia Ayers worked as a home health care aide for 2 different companies, both of which have now been notified of her arrest. This is according to Fox 35 Orlando. The Florida Department of Health shows that Ayers has been a licensed practical nurse since 2021 and had no documented disciplinary action, which makes these allegations even more alarming. But on May 7th, she was arrested and charged with 1 count of aggravated assault of a disabled adult without great bodily harm. Now, the victim in this case, who we're not going to be identifying, has cerebral palsy. This is according to police.
Now that's
The mother
ridiculous.
told investigators that her daughter is developmentally disabled, nonverbal, entire body is paralyzed. She requires round-the-clock care. So mother has
Transmute
put
your
her on
phone.
substitute for 12-hour shifts, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., then another from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And the home health aides are there to help with things like bathing and administering meds and hooking up breathing machines and changing diapers. They also suction nasal and respiratory passages to keep them clear. Now, according to what Edith told St. Cloud Police, Ayers had been coming over to take care of her daughter every Friday night for about a year. But when she looked back at surveillance video from inside her home, she allegedly saw something absolutely horrific. Ayers reportedly taping up her daughter's mouth, shaking her head.
Mm-mm. Why would you get in that field and do that if you
I
don't have?
hope she go to prison. You know what? Y'all fill in the blanks.
That's ridiculous. I don't even know why people get in an occupation. Oh, that's just sad. That's
8
sad.
minutes.
That's sad. And
There's
then
some
the girl
cruel
was
people in this
disabled,
world, I'm telling you.
nonverbal, and that it ain't even worth and she was only doing it the Friday night.
I don't know.
I think that's what they said. They said she watched the 18-year-old every Friday night for a year.
Yeah, it's her first time getting caught.
Yeah. I'm sure she done it before.
And cursing at her. So to talk about the details of this investigation, I want to bring in by St. Cloud Chief of Police Douglas Gerke case. Have you watched this video?
Yes, and thank you for having me. It's unfortunately I have watched these videos, and I will tell you, in all the time in my career in law enforcement, 25 plus years in doing this job, you do see some shocking things in your career. But I'll be honest with you, to see something what I saw in these videos, absolutely shocking. I'm also a paramedic too, so I'm licensed in the state of Florida to be a paramedic. And you know, the thing that really jumps out at me is, you know, do no harm,
Break
right?
her
That's
jaw in
usually
there,
the
ladies.
motto and creed of any healthcare worker. And some of the things that we saw in this video is just it's atrocious. To
Do us
watch
right.
some of the
Break her
things that we
jaw in there,
saw,
please.
the taping of the mouth, the shut, the
And
aggressively
tape her
shaking
mouth.
her head while she's trying to manipulate a breathing machine, a BiPAP machine, a washcloth.
What if she killed, if she would have unalived this person?
Yeah. Yeah. And
It's-
then cause internal damage and all of that. I mean, that's
She's
ridiculous.
going to get out. That's ridiculous.
When did this happen?
I don't care. The fact that she is going to get out at some point.
No, that's why I was asking, is it recent where she's going to
I don't
court
know.
now
I don't
or
know. This video just dropped like 2 hours ago.
oh,
But
she should be in jail. She shouldn't even get a bond.
But the thing is, like, the lady can't defend herself, can't speak, can't do anything.
Mm-mm.
And you gonna do this to a defend? No, 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 no,
And
no,
then my thing
no,
is, if she has cerebral palsy, she can't walk, so
no. She
she's just
can't do
sitting.
anything.
She's sitting there, and she's just
Taking
abusing
it,
her. Yeah.
and then she probably cussing her, telling her shut up, wishing she could tell on this abuser.
But I wonder what made the mom set up a camera.
She, I mean, she probably had a camera set up already. She just never thought to look at it.
Hmm. Or I wondered if she
Actually put more.
think that something was going on. I may see bruises on her, and then set it up.
Mm. We got 5 minutes.
The victim's mouth almost and held over the mouth, where you can see the victim writhing around and moving around. To me, it appears that she's clearly in distress. So no explanations for some of the things that I saw on there, and we're going to do everything.
Did they say riding around?
Mm-hmm.
So she taped her mouth shut while she was in her chair and let her move around,
Mm-hmm.
struggling.
And
Oh
that's
yeah,
why he
yeah.
said.
Washboard her ass. Fuck that. Washboard her.
That's why he was saying she was in distress.
Washboard her, please. I don't wish
That's
violence
crazy.
against anybody, but when you do stupid stuff like this, eye for an eye.
That's terrible. And
We
just
can to
think
ensure that
of all the
justice is
other
served.
agencies she's probably worked for where the families don't have tape or evidence that she abused their family members, because this ain't her first time.
Uh-oh.
For this poor victim.
And when you say no explanation, did Miss Ayers not provide an explanation for what happened? Did she provide a statement about this at all? Hey, you're getting it all wrong. I didn't do this. Anything like that?
No, we don't have anything of that sort. Once this was brought to light and we actually sought an arrest warrant for her, we made every attempt to find her, only to learn that she was actually working at another position, using her LPN license elsewhere on an overnight shift. So we set up overnight. We were looking for her, and
That's
she
that
actually
girl
came
that
in
didn't
on her
clock
own
in, kid,
accord.
right there.
And since she gained her right, her Fifth Amendment, and obviously we didn't get a chance to really speak to her about any of this. But I'll be honest with you, there's a camera that's in that room. Not only does it record video, it also records audio. So there's a lot that's going to be coming to light here that I believe we have a very strong case in this matter.
Yeah, that evidence is quite compelling, to say the least. Do you know if she was aware that there was a camera there?
No.
It's my understanding that I believe that there was interaction with the family on this camera from time to time, so I believe that she was aware.
Wow.
But again,
What?
I'm not I'm not the detective on this case, but it's everything that it's
Sure.
my knowledge that she was aware, or she should have been aware, that there was a camera. I don't believe it was a covert camera. It's clearly it's exposed, it's visible. So to actually do something, and some of the things that we saw here.
Thin lip, cigarette, smoking, camelback mother. Man.
And that make it worse that she just did not care at all. She didn't care whether it was on camera or not. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's
There's no justifiable medical explanation of why some of this was done.
By the way, our content shows just how, beyond just every commissioner, that there would be a camera there. They're usually alerted about it. So, that makes these allegations even more alarming and even more blatant, if true.
And actually have audio of these things, tears. It keeps her up at night now. It's heartbreaking to think that the people that we put in care, that people that need that kind of care, and we get good healthcare workers that we perceive to be caring individuals, and then they betray trust like this and actually do it.
yeah.
It's unacceptable. And again, we'll work day and night to ensure that justice is served on somebody like this.
Do you know how her daughter's doing?
She's doing well. When this first occurred, I know they immediately relayed their concerns to the home health aid, the unit itself of the company, and I believe she was removed, so she would never go back there again, so she cannot be harmed. I did speak to, again, her mother, and the daughter is doing very well now. She's in good hands and good care. And again, I would say that not everyone does this in the world, so this is not a condemnation on healthcare workers, because they do an amazing job and they take care of a lot of good people and they do a lot of amazing
Chance, mute your phone.
but if we're aware of those people, it's a duty of all of us, healthcare workers, police officers, to make sure that we actually report that immediately. Because again, it gives everyone a black eye in the community. It gives everyone a black eye in that profession when things like this happen. This person is an outlier, I believe. I truly believe that. There's a lot of good people with good hearts that get in.
We'll have to watch the rest of this tomorrow.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's crazy.
I wondered that little girl she was holding, is that her daughter, and if she's is gonna be able to be around her daughter.
She will be around her daughter. She gonna be locked up.
No, I know, but I'm pretty sure she'll get bond. Watch, guarantee you.
Chance, do the outro.
My family.
Endless
Connections.
connections. Comment, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
Chance,
we'll
what
see
you
y'all
eating?
tomorrow.
Chicken.
Tia, if you got videos, send them to us. It can be on anything. Yeah, it can be on anything. Now try to find some more.